Rome was different. The bustling heart of the empire, once invigorated by Maximus's sacrifice, now felt cold. The memory of the Spaniard, the gladiator who defied an emperor, lingered. It whispered on the wind, a constant reminder of true leadership and the cost of freedom. Commodus's tyranny was gone, but its roots had run deep. Corruption had seeped into the Senate, poisoning the heart of Rome. The people, starved of true leadership, yearned for another Maximus.
Lucius, now a man, felt this weight acutely. He remembered the gladiator who had shown him kindness, who had fought for honor. Maximus, the man who had saved him from his uncle's grasp, had cast a long shadow. His memory was a beacon guiding Lucius towards a destiny he could barely comprehend, a destiny intertwined with the fate of Rome itself.
Lucius walked the halls of his family's villa. Each step echoed with the ghosts of the past. He was the heir to a legacy he never desired, a legacy stained by the blood of his father, Emperor Marcus Aurelius. He looked upon the city from his balcony. Rome, sprawling and magnificent, felt more like a gilded cage than a home. He yearned for the simplicity of Maximus's life, a life lived with purpose and honor.
But Lucius was no gladiator. He was a product of privilege, raised in the lap of luxury. Yet the stories of Maximus, recounted to him in hushed tones, ignited a fire within him. He knew deep in his heart that Rome was rotting from within. He could not ignore the suffering of its people, the injustice that festered in the shadows of the Colosseum. He was Rome's only hope, but was he strong enough? Could he become the leader Rome needed?
Beyond the opulent villas and grand forums, a different Rome existed. In the shadowed alleys and crowded marketplaces, discontent simmered. The people, burdened by taxes and neglected by their rulers, whispered of rebellion. The provinces, once the lifeblood of the empire, suffered under the yoke of corrupt officials. Their pleas for justice fell on deaf ears. The name of Maximus, however, resonated. It echoed in the taverns and market squares, a symbol of hope in desperate times.
Lucius, disguised in common clothes, ventured into these forgotten corners of Rome. He listened to the plight of its people, felt their anger and despair. He saw the disparity between the lavish lives of the ruling class and the misery of the masses. Their struggles ignited a sense of responsibility within him, a call to action he could no longer ignore. He knew then that he couldn't remain a passive observer. He had to act for the sake of his city, for the memory of Maximus, for the future of Rome.
Deep beneath the Colosseum, hidden from the eyes of Rome, existed a brotherhood. They were gladiators, but not ones who craved fame or fortune. They fought for a different purpose, a higher calling. These were the sons of Maximus.
Bound by an oath of secrecy, we trained in the forgotten tunnels beneath the arena. We honed our skills, our bodies hardened, our spirits tempered by the memory of our fallen hero.
Our leader, a grizzled veteran named Bellator, had fought alongside Maximus. He instilled in us the values Maximus embodied: courage, loyalty, and a thirst for justice.
They were a force in waiting, a storm gathering strength beneath the surface, ready to rise against the tyranny that gripped Rome. Their moment would come. When the time was right, they would unleash their fury, shaking the very foundations of the empire. The encounter was by chance, a whispered conversation overheard in the dead of night. Lucius, drawn by the allure of the Colosseum, stumbled upon a secret meeting. There, in the shadows of the ancient arena, he met Bellator and the sons of Maximus.
I saw in their eyes the same fire that burned within me, the same yearning for a just and honorable Rome.
Bellator, recognizing the spirit of Maximus in the young noble, revealed our existence and our purpose. He spoke of Maximus's dream, a Rome free from corruption, where honor and justice prevailed.
He revealed their plan to incite a rebellion, to overthrow the corrupt Senate, and to install a leader worthy of Rome's legacy.
My heart pounded with a mix of fear and exhilaration. I knew I had found my purpose. I would join their fight.
Together they would avenge Maximus, honor his sacrifice, and reclaim Rome from the clutches of tyranny.